Hey, what's up? Today we are going to take a trip back down memory lane, for makeup that is at least. But first I wanted to share this little fun fact with you guys, because when I read it, it made me laugh, so hopefully it'll make you laugh too. So did you know that back in the day, and I mean way back in the day, when you used to go to the dentist and they had to pull out one of your teeth because it was infected or whatever, they used to use, at least some dentists, used to use chloroform as a anesthetic, you know, to numb the pain. And in some cases, if they gave you too much, you die. I mean, imagine if you're scared of going to the dentist right now. Imagine how you'd feel back in the day when there was a solid chance that you'd go to the dentist and never come back because you'd freaking die. I don't know, it's just so messed up, but it made me laugh. But anyway, I'm gonna keep it short. Let's get to the makeup. Okay, so like I said, today I wanted to go and take a little trip down memory lane and talk about a couple of makeup products that we used to love back in the day, that we used to hype about, and everyone was like, oh my god, I need to have it! And that we sort of forgot about now, because nowadays makeup brands, they release so many new products so quick back to back, and they keep releasing new stuff, and we keep hyping over new things, and we sort of forget the products that we really used to love back in the day. So today I wanted to bring them back out, and I feel like there are really some good products in there that'll make you go, oh my god, yes, I used to love that product. Where is it? I think I own it. So I hope there are some good ones in there that you'll love. Little side note, I might be missing a couple of really well-known products because a lot of makeup brands aren't really accessible in the Netherlands, and because I only buy cruelty-free makeup brands, so you won't be finding any products from non-cruelty-free makeup brands in here. So yeah, that's that. So let's get into the makeup. Alright, so I've got some eyeshadow palettes in here, I've got some lipsticks and some face products. So I'm gonna start off with the eyeshadow palettes because I have the most of these, and I'm gonna start off with a really big one. You can probably guess the one that I'm talking about. It is from a higher end brand. It sort of broke the internet, I wanna say, at least in the makeup community. Everyone and their mom and their goldfish and their grandpa and basically everyone on earth has this product. And it is Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palettes. When I say that everyone owns this palette, or basically everyone, I really do mean that basically everyone owns this freaking palette. Even I own it, and this is the only eyeshadow palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills that I have, because Anastasia is a pretty expensive brand, but this is such a freaking beautiful eyeshadow palette. It is gorgeous. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe that this was also their very first eyeshadow palette. They used to sell single eyeshadows before, and I think this was the first actual palette. And look at these beautiful colors. It's got a variety of warm tones. There's some browns in there, some oranges, some reds. The reds are my favorite shades. This is also the palette that I'm wearing on my eyes today because it's so freaking beautiful. And this palette really started something. I remember that quite quickly after this one came out, lots and lots of other brands jumped on the bandwagon and started coming out with warm tone palettes, up to the point that people were kind of getting fed up with it because every brand kept releasing more and more warm toned eyeshadow palettes, and people were like, you know, we kind of want a little something else, a little something more cool tones maybe. But yeah, up to this day, this is still one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. The quality is so nice. The eyeshadows are so buttery and they stay on really long as well. So yeah, this is still one of my favorites. The only downside to this palette is that the packaging is from a velvet material, so it gets dirty really quickly. And to be honest, I think I'm doing a pretty okay job compared to some other palettes that I've seen from other people. I just got some little tiny dirt bits over here, but you know, we're doing pretty fine. Next up, I've got this little purple guy right here. This is the BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette. This is a baked eyeshadow palette, which means that all of the eyeshadows in this palette are shimmers. So it is a little trickier to work with, to be honest, and the color scheme is quite, at least for me, quite a bit tricky to work with as well, but I've actually used this one quite a lot. I just think that it's so cute that all of these eyeshadows are named after planets and that they are circular as well, so they're all like tiny little planets in this little palette. And I don't know, I just think that is so cute. And I believe that there was a second version of this palette as well, but I'm not entirely sure. But I've seen actually quite a lot of people playing around with this palette. I've seen it so much over the internet, so this is quite a classic for me. So let me do some quick little swatches so you can see how it performs. And on the back they do say apply to eyelids with a brush, wet or dry formula, but I'm just gonna do some dry swatches because I just cannot be bothered, to be honest. I think that if you were to wet them, they would apply really, really nicely, but I think they look great like this as well. So if you excuse me, my pizza has finally cooled down, so I'm gonna take a little snack break and I'll be right back. So now that we're talking about BH Cosmetics, let's move on to the next palette, which is the BH Cosmetics Wild Child palette. This is such a cute little palette. All baked eyeshadows again, and it's just got 9 eyeshadows in it. This was my stuff back in the day. Like, I used to love this palette so much, and I used to use it on a daily, but now I just don't really reach for it anymore. By the way, is it just me, or does it feel like a lot of people actually know BH Cosmetics? I feel like it's a really popular known brand, but I don't really hear people talk about it anymore. I feel like it used to be more popular back in the day than it is now. And yeah, I never really hear anyone speak about it, but I still think that it is a really... But I still feel like this is a really nice and affordable brand. So if you're on the hunt for some affordable makeup and some great brushes, because the brushes that they make are amazing as well, then BH Cosmetics is your go-to. Alright, next up is Makeup Revolution Fortune Favors the Brave palette. I don't want to say this, because if I do, I just prove my boyfriend's point, but I don't think he watches my entire videos anyway, so I think we're safe. I have barely used this palette or touched it ever since I bought it. And I am ashamed. This is what the palette looks like. Let me just get the name sheet off so you can see it a little better. There is a variety of mattes, shimmers and some really cool shades with mixed colors in there. And I have to admit that I solely bought this palette because of the hype. I think this one might be falling apart a little actually. I believe the mirrors. I don't know. Okay, that's weird. I still don't know what the hype really was, but I just saw this makeup palette freaking everywhere and everyone seemed to have it, and it was actually really affordable, so I thought, oh my god, why not, let's just buy it. And I remember saying to my boyfriend that I wanted to have it because they have this really cool mixed shades in here. Like you can see this one and this one over here. And then my boyfriend was like, yeah, but if you mix 2 colors together, you would get the same result, right? And I was like, no, but this is different. So yeah, I mean, turns out that it wasn't, but there are actually some pretty nice shades in here, like these greens. My camera can focus on it. These look really, really nice. So yeah, I think I should definitely try and use this palette more so I get a good use out of it. And that is kind of the purpose of this video anyways, that you guys go through your old makeup and be like, oh my god, yes, I should definitely use this again because I haven't touched it in a while. And maybe, you know, things will turn out better than you thought they were. Alright, that was it for the eyeshadow palette. So I'm moving on to face products and I'm diving in right away with a really, really good one. If you are fair-skinned, there is a big fat chance that you own this makeup product, and that is the NYX blush in the shade Taupe. This was such a popular product under the fair skinned people. I use this basically every day. I'm wearing it as contour on my face right now because that is what we all use it for. We use it as a contour shade, and to be honest, I don't think anyone actually uses this as a blush. I mean, no, I honestly don't think so. It is just a very nice cool tone shade. Like the name says, Taupe, it is a very browny grayish type of shade. So it works perfectly as a contour shade for fair skinned people. And it's very affordable as well, so I really, really love this. I have been using this for years and years and will probably still use it for years and years. Oh, this one. Remember that when you were younger and you always saw these commercials of these beautiful women applying their makeup, or your mom when she did her makeup, you were always like, oh my god, I cannot wait to do that when I'm grown up, and stuff like that. And whenever I use this product, I feel like one of those really bougie grown-up moms who got her life together and who buys fancy makeup products. And this is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I think it's just the fact that this is a glass bottle with the gold lettering on it and the beautiful cap, and it's just, I don't know, I just always think that it looks so stunning, and the packaging is A+. This is such a nice foundation if you have drier skin because it is really hydrating. I believe it is also infused with coconut oil and it is just such a good foundation. I hear a lot of people raving about the Too Faced Born This Way concealer as well, but I haven't got a chance to try it because it's expensive. I am actually not wearing this today, but I do really like this. Remember when I said that I bought a makeup product solely for the hype? Oh, excuse me. This is another one, but I actually did end up using this a lot and liking this a lot as well. This is the Sleek Makeup Solstice Highlighter Palette. This little guy right here has 4 highlighters. There used to be a brush in here as well, but we all know what happens to brushes that get included in palettes. And I actually am wearing this today. I'm wearing it here on my cheeks and on my nose. And this is a very beautiful blinding highlighter palette. If you're into that, these are amazing. I am not that much into really blinding highlighters anymore, so I just use it very subtly on my face. But you can build this up to be really, really freaking blinding. These are the 4 colors swatched on my hands and they are incredibly blinding. I used to love this purple one on the top, which is the one that I'm wearing today, because it is more of a cool toned highlighter, so it does really well on lighter skin tones. But these are all absolutely amazing. Last one for face makeup is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I feel like once again almost everyone has this product. I hear everyone talking about it, I see everyone using it, and finally after a long time I have this as well. To be honest, I don't have a lot of things to say about this. It is just a nice setting spray. It makes my makeup last longer. It spritzes really nicely. Yeah, it's nice. You know what, let me just... And the bottle is a really nice size compared to other setting sprays that I used to have. This is a really big one, so it's gonna last me a long time. It says that it is a makeup setting spray, long lasting, up to 16-hour wear, lightweight, temperature control technology. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. And 16-hour wear? I don't even think I've worn makeup for that long, but I'll believe them. Alright, so last up is lips, and I want to start off with a true oldie but goodie, and that is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. Please do correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe, like, in my mind, these were the first actual liquid lipsticks to launch from makeup brands. This was around when I was just getting into makeup for the very first time, and I was always used to using normal bullet lipsticks, and then these came out and I was like, oh my god, that is so cool, a liquid lipstick, and it looks so nice and so soft and so moussey. Soft matte lip cream, you know. Back in the day, NYX wasn't sold in my country yet, so I had to get these, or well, at least these two. These are still the actual ones that I ordered. I had to get these off eBay. Oh, but this is so cute. Like, I remember this so well, and these were my actual first NYX Cosmetics products. And as you guys know, NYX is one of my favorite brands, so this is bringing back such good memories. And now NYX is actually sold in my country. We have the NYX Face Awards and everything, so that's really cool. And yeah, I still love this makeup brand up to this day. By the way, the shade that I'm wearing today is this one. This is Transylvania, though it applied a bit unevenly. It sort of grabs onto your dry spots. This is quite a difficult color to work with, but I think it's so pretty, so I decided to wear it anyway. I mean, who cares, right? And last but certainly not least, because I freaking love these guys, these are the Jeffree Star Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. I know that everyone, their mom and their dog has an opinion about Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Please do not start a fight in the comment sections. I actually do think that his products are very good quality. This is the shade Watermelon Soda, which was limited edition. Yes, it is. And this is the shade Blue Velvet, which was my very first Jeffree Star Cosmetics liquid lipstick as well. This one actually has quite a fun story. So I had to get this one out of the US because it wasn't sold on Beauty Bay or anything else like that. So it cost me, I think, $18 and then $10 shipping, so $28 for one lipstick is quite a bit of money. And I was so happy with it because it's such a beautiful blue shade. And then I wore it the very first day that I owned it, went to school, and freaking lost it. I lost my damn lipstick. I searched everywhere. I searched for my entire school. I started asking people. I even contacted local bus drivers because I went to school with the bus. I searched all the way from home and I never freaking found this lipstick. I was so upset because it was such a lot of money for one lipstick, and then to lose it after using it one time, I just, oh my god. So I rebought it, and I've been watching this little guy very closely. So yeah, out of all the liquid lipsticks that I own, and I own a lot, I own over 100 liquid lipsticks, which is a lot. But I still think that the Jeffree Star Cosmetics liquid lipsticks are the best. These are so long lasting, they are lightweight, you don't really feel them on your lips, you can eat quite well with them, they don't come off easily, the colors are so nice and vibrant, and these are just honestly my favorite quality wise. Alright, that was it, that was all the products that I have right here. Let me know in the comment section down below which products do you think that I missed, because I'm pretty sure there are quite a lot out there that were really hyped up and really popular and I just forgot about or don't own. And lastly, I want to give a quick honorable mention to this palette. This is the Goodies A Go Go by Benefit. Benefit is not officially cruelty free, but I got this as a present from my mom before I went fully cruelty free, and I just wanted to show this one to show you how far we've come, because this is actually quite an old palette right now and it is so cute. The packaging is so adorable. It's got such a cute thin packaging, and if you open it up you get 4 eyeshadow shades, an eye primer and a mascara. These are both empty, but I just kept them in for, you know, whatever. But let me just swatch these eyeshadows for you. Okay, so I really dipped my fingers into this. I really swatched them well, and this is all that comes off. Only this shade actually performs pretty nicely, but the rest is just, you know, it's not really there. And it's just cute to see how far we've actually come quality wise. Like, makeup brands really have stepped up their game. Eyeshadows nowadays are so pigmented, so buttery, they blend so well, and back in the day that wasn't really the case. So it's just something cute to look at and see how far we've come. So yeah, who knows what's going to happen to makeup in the future. I'm really curious to see what the next developments are going to be. And yeah, once again, that was it. You know what to do, you know the basic stuff. Give this video a like if you liked it. You can subscribe to my channel, blah blah blah. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next one. So have a good day, and bye bye.